Hi folks, Strategic Wolf here, and today I am bringing you some more Gwent gameplay. Today I am playing some Nilfgaard, and I'm playing the new leader ability, Imprisonment. I mentioned in my leader video that I was very excited to try this leader out, so here we are. Imprisonment is lock an enemy unit and damage it by 3, charge 2. Now I have two very good games for you. Two very convincing wins. The first game is very short, it's only about 7 minutes long. We take away very important stuff, the guy gives up, he forfeits. The second game, we also take away very important stuff, and the guy sticks it to the end, fair play, but we also have a very convincing win. So, in both games, I thoroughly disabled each of the opponent's decks, therefore this deck is called Deck Disabler. So a quick run through the deck, and then you can sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay. It's very exciting, two great highlights, and that's it. So a quick run through the deck. We have Oniriomancy to help pull us whatever we need. Coup de Grace. Now Coup de Grace, our main target with this is Cantarella. So we are going to use Courier, we have 2 of them, to check out what the opponent has on top of their deck. And then we are going to move either something important to either steal it and play it with Cantarella, and perhaps also the second thing on top of their deck after we kill Cantarella with Coup de Grace and play Cantarella for a second time. Or if we can't get access to Cantarella, we use Courier, see what juicy things they have on top of their deck or near the top of their deck, place something very important on top, and use Viper Witcher to get rid of it, to banish it. Banish it means remove it completely from the game. Don't send it to the graveyard, just remove it completely from the game. Remove from the game does not count as being destroyed. So they can never ever get it back. And sometimes if you banish just the right amount of things and just the correct specific things, you get quite a lot of forfeits with this deck. So Vincent, as I mentioned in my leader video, Vincent is brilliant in this because you can lock something really important or something tall with the leader just to simply give it a status, and once it has the lock status, Vincent destroys it. Vilgefortz is good, you can remove a very tall unit or remove something important, or if you have a damaged unit and you want to summon something else just out of your deck, you know what's in your deck and you have a good chance of summoning something that's going to get you enough points to win the round or win the game. Vilgefortz can be played either on the melee or range row. It's just a very good card. Letho we are playing in junction with our other 2, Ox and Seret. We have our trio of Witchers. So Letho usually gets a lock or damages for 3 or sometimes both. Swears to steal something good, maybe an Andrega larva, or there's a lot of 3s out there. Something you can just seize, even maybe something like if Caranthir makes a copy of Rouen or Dettlaff Higher Vampire, steal it just to stop the enemy opponent getting value. Swears usually sees a lot of good play. Vigo. Now Vigo is to either create any of our bronzes, so mainly to more Viper Witchers or maybe a Courier, maybe a Diviner. That's the idea. Maybe a Hunter. Not really aiming for slave drivers in this just because we had 4 provisions spare. Treason usually sees pretty good play. A lot of tall cards out there at the minute, whether it be monsters, Scoia'tael. Treason sees pretty good play. Ox for a lock. Seret I mentioned as well for damage. False Ciri. Now False Ciri is being mainly to move something. So of course we have all those cards out there at the minute that rely on the melee row. We have Dunka, Egmont. I'm always talking about them. The reason I'm always talking about them is because they're always out there. Epherium Phantom. Excuse me. Ancreate Longship. Hawker Smuggler. I'm always talking about them. That's because they're always out there. Cantarella, I mentioned Peter is for our reset, and he sees some very good value, especially in this video. Traherne. Traherne is once again to get rid of something important from the opponent. Traherne also helps if we don't have any couriers, Traherne also lets us have a little peek at the top 3 cards to see what's out there. So even if they're like 2 important things, and or we have, for example, let's say we have 2 Viper Witchers in hand, and the top 3 cards is a bronze and then 2 golds. We can send the bronze to the graveyard with Traherne, be really strategic, send the bronze, and then have the 2 golds on top, and play both Viper Witchers to banish the 2 golds. So it's just about using your couriers, using Traherne to see what's on top of the opponent's deck, and either banishing them with Viper Witchers or stealing them with Cantarella. Okay? Assassination, just to remove something. Diviner. Now Diviner, I've only got 1 Diviner. This is to purify opponent's defenders. That's the main point of this, to purify defenders. 2 Tourney Jousts, 2 Hunters for more locks, and Slave Driver just to work with the locks. Slave Driver, I didn't really use Slave Driver much, but he's in this because he benefits from locks. Now the reason I'm running more locks, I'm running 2 locks here, and Ox is a lock, and then sometimes Letho is a lock as well, is because when the opponent sees our leader, they're going to play something, maybe a little bit of an engine, not a very, very important engine, but they're going to play some sort of an engine or something that has an order ability to draw out our imprisonment early. But we want to save our imprisonment for round 3, hopefully, and lock the really super important stuff. Okay, so that's it. That's our deck. Sit back, relax, enjoy the gameplay. Please leave a like, please subscribe, hit that bell notification so you get notifications when all my new videos come up, all my future deck guides. I have quite a few coming next week. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe. I'm Strategic Wolf.
Patience is not a virtue I am known to have.
Okay. Okay. Treason's gonna be early for this. A lock, that's good. Cantarella, oh, very good indeed. This is very good, we can see what's on top. And let's do this.
As you command.
Get rid of a Seer then. There'll be no double ball today. Oh, he's doing a little bit of... Oh! Then we can play a Seer, couldn't we? Let's play a Seer then.
Let us see.
So shuffle a card from your graveyard. Yeah, let's play a Seer. And put Vilgefortz back in our deck. Oh, brilliant! That actually is hilarious. Oh, brilliant! Oh, we're playing against.
Time to get our hands dirty.
That's okay. Oh, he's doing the same as us.
Your attention, please. I shall now speak.
Get rid of the lock. Very good. Very, very good. changed yet. And we'll do this. And then I think perhaps then we pass, do we? Maybe. He needs a lock on this, couldn't he?
Out of the way, rabble!
Oh, he'd ball. Yeah. Okay. But he has no double ball. Got Vigo. Okay. Leader as well. He's going deep here. Protecting Glynis. His ball. That's okay.
The senses can be fooled easily.
Viper Witcher. To do what?
Here's our chance.
Treason. Okay.
I wonder what my snares would have captured this time.
Assassination.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
That is problematic.
I never miss.
This has been very interesting so far. Very, very interesting.
Mamurva de Sotrom Kaith.
A superb specimen, truly.
I think we have to leave. What are we missing? Quite a lot of good stuff. That's better. Okay. We use this if we get the pass. Oh no, we don't get a pass. He is pushing. Oh.
I live to serve.
Whatever it is, we get rid of it. Let's do it.
We follow Letho's lead.
Oh my god! Yes! Oh, deck disabled. Haha. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh. GG's. That's what this deck does. There we go. Very good.
You have our
Nilfgaard
undivided
again.
attention.
What do we have here? No Traherne. No Cantarella. No. Okay, well there's double Cantarella perhaps. Thunderbolt. Let's see what he has.
Yes?
Oh, he has ball. Do I have aristocrats? I don't. I do. There's an aristocrat. And I have other ones, don't I? Ah. I have some aristocrats. But if I take his ball away, it means that he can't even get it back with his hero.
Discreetly.
This is good, right? It's very good.
No one can hide from me.
Don't escalate her age. It's unbecoming.
What was the other thing on top of the deck? Brothans. He's pure raging now, isn't he? He's pure
Your name, young
raging.
gentleman, should be cursed into an urchin.
Your humble
He's pure raging. Pure raging.
I shall be your eyes, my lord.
He's behind you. Oh, come on. Just one look.
That's what it was. It was Mage Infiltrator. Fion. Fion, Fion, Fion. Fion.
Stars contend you shall be victorious today.
Absolutely. Go on, pass. You know you want to. Pass, and I'll use Vilgefortz. Just unfortunately, there's no other way I can.
Push on! No mercy!
Summon Cantarella
Let us see.
back at me for treason. I see.
I wonder what my snares would have captured this time.
Drinking can be hazardous to your health.
Getting all the assimilate procs on the Indiviner as well. It's fantastic. It's just too bad I have no other aristocrat in hand to here. Still has Thunderbolt too, you see? I mean, it ain't simple. It ain't simple. I think I have to pass this. Mind you, Brothans is still there.
The shame I had.
Brothans is there.
Quite the menial task.
Long live the Emperor!
do that. Just to pull out stuff. Well, now I pass, right?
Long live the Emperor.
I pass. This is my pass. This is my pass, baby. I got ball off him. I mean, like, that's brilliant. We took ball off him. I'm sure he probably has a seer somewhere, so he can't get ball back. Urchin. Ooh. Urchin. Wow. Okay. That's interesting. Very interesting. I mean, we are a card up, which is good. Mind you, he can steal our cards, so I don't want him having our cards. So it's gonna be tricky. It's gonna be about thinking what we don't want him to have. This is fine, right? Let's just go with this. Let's go with this. I mean, we act first.
I live to serve you.
Oh, oh! If I get rid of Usurper General, he might cry his eyes out. Oh, it's be like my last game. Not my last game, but the last game against Nilfgaard all over again. I took out Usurper and the guy quit.
More than a shield, not quite as much as a wall.
Let's banish next turn. Banish Usurper. And see what happens. See if he just quits. He might. I'm trying to think, what was there other units around it? He could have Joachim to pull Usurper. But Joachim, no, yeah, Joachim plays. He doesn't summon it, he plays the Alba. Oh. Do we kill that, I wonder?
We follow Letho.
Bye bye. Let's just stop this. Oh, I'm getting value from that. He might quit, you never know. He might just quit. If we stop enough things, he might just quit. Definitely want to pull out on Oneiromancy soon because I don't want him having an Oneiromancy. What's he gonna copy?
My duty? To stick my nose
It's
where it
fine, not
doesn't
really much
belong.
anything I want. Yep, go on ahead.
Time to get our hands dirty.
That's fine.
Your continued struggle has grown amusing.
Let's just mess with his head a little bit. Let's just annoy him. Okay, so what do I want with the Oneiromancies? I think I need to use Oneiromancy now soon to just to get it out of my hand to stop him having access to anything he wants when he plays his leader. What do I want though? What is most points? This is the biggest thing. Boost an agent. Do I have any agents? I do now. Oh, let's do that. This is the most points.
We all make sacrifices.
That's the most points, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. I love their breath. Look in this frost. I wonder, is our friend going to give up? Peter be good value for him to get either.
Oh dear. Have I something in my teeth?
You will not regret this, good sir. The Von Warlehams detest intruders.
Let's just stop that. Okay. I mean, I suppose I could have left it for Peter value, I suppose, but I could actually just use Peter on this for a 5-point Peter. There's Joachim. Oh no, here's my Peter value here. I knew Joachim was about somewhere. Here we go. That's my Joachim value right there. Opponent is deciding what he wants to use from my hand. He's probably going to take Seret. He took Letho. Does he have other things in his hand? Or he's just taking the most points? He's just taking the most points to use this. So he knows this is. He knows Peter's coming. He knows Peter is coming. He knows that Peter is coming. I'm gonna assume maybe he has Fergus for Emrys in his hand. My daddy. Get it? War Council. So see, he could have got Usurper. I'm glad I got rid of Usurper. He had ways to get Usurper. He had 2 ways to get Usurper. But we stopped that. We're still in the lead here. We're still in the lead. I mean, surely I win this with...
This could hurt.
Surely I win with Peter. He knows Peter's coming. He knows Peter is coming. What's his final card? What's he been keeping all this time? I mean, this is a what reset? A 9-point reset? Lacerate. Oh, and we take it with Peter. Another deck disabled. That's a nice win right there. Very good. Another deck disabled. Victory. GG's, my friend. Very good.